I got to move on. Here we go. I just want you to take a look at the pictures on your screen. Those pictures were taken by one of our producers who lives in New York City. You can see that every product, every single one in this Duane Reade store, it's locked away. It's so bad that Al Sharpton in New York City is calling on the mayor to fix it. Watch this.
You go to a local pharmacy, Duane Reade or Rite Aid, any of them, and you've got to get someone to help assist you. I mean, they have the little button there. Yep. You hit the buzzer, and the guy comes over and unlocks your toothpaste. Yes. I mean, we're talking about basic stuff. What did I miss that we now have to lock up toothpaste? We cannot have a culture where people are just at random, just robbing and stealing, and is out of control.
Well, Al Sharpton, he's the man who pushed for all these soft on crime policies in the first place, and now they're affecting him. Sean Duffy, this is a big day. We've got inflation, we've got the market falling out of bed, and we show you photographs of everything locked up in Duane Reade. But that's what it's like living in New York City today. Go.
Well, and that's spreading across the country, right? So Al Sharpton was one who supported the riots during the Summer of Love, right? And he supported Cori Bush and defund the police. Well, what the hell do you think is going to happen when you have no police and you support criminals? They steal stuff. There's no repercussions for being a thief. And so these stores, they go out of business or they have to lock their goods up. And it's interesting that Al Sharpton comes to this, Stuart, only when his toothpaste is locked up, when it affects him and his toothpaste. Then he's like, this has gone way too far. We have to address the crime problem. But Americans and people in his community have been dealing with this for a long time. And they do want law enforcement on the street, and they do want safety and security.
Okay, let's get to something much more serious, frankly. The inflation number today, 7.5% year-on-year inflation. And that is not included, that fact today is not included in the president's approval rating, dropping to 39%. This is according to the Real Clear Politics average of scores. Sean, what's the impact of these polling numbers on the Democrat Party as it relates to the president? Are they going to abandon him?
Stuart, this is bad. This is really bad. So let me just, we got to take a step back and go, how do you address this? CPI, what's driving it is fuel, gas prices. He could address that by opening up American oil and gas. Easy. But you got to think, it's the most leftist radical person that you know. Birkenstocks, maybe a little smelly, long hair. They're running this government, and so they believe in crime, in drugs. They don't believe in energy. They believe in green. They're doing crazy things instead of focusing on what we care about. Like taking off masks and stop mandating vaccines. They're doing crazy things like saying what we're going to do is the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has a new mission statement, Stuart. They're going to take away any mention of lawful immigration, protecting Americans, or securing the homeland in exchange for just saying we're going to uphold America's promise as a nation of welcome. What the hell is that? I want them to secure America. They're changing course. Or Pete Buttigieg. We have all these supply chain problems. The bridge from Detroit over to Canada shut down because of the protests. Pete Buttigieg is focused on a law in Florida where they said you can't teach LGBTQ issues to kids that are in kindergarten to 5th grade. Leave sex away from those kids. Pete Buttigieg is losing his mind. These guys are so radical, and they don't focus on the issues, Stuart, that we care about. And if they did, their poll numbers would improve. They might have some success in November, but they're not going to change course, which means our red wave is on the horizon.
And they haven't got a clue what to do about inflation. Sean, thanks very much indeed. I can see you fired up this Thursday morning. Good man. Thanks very much, Sean.